What's up, you guys? It's Liz here, back with another video. Today we are going to be reviewing the Apple Watch Series 6. I've had these two for a while now, and I think it's time to make a review video giving you my thoughts, my recommendations about what I really think about this Series 6 and if it's worth the price. Also, we're going to be going over the new features like the blood oxygen, the ECG. We're going to be looking at the new clock faces. I'm also going to be comparing the Series 6 with the Series 3 here. So before we get started, you guys, I want to remind you that I am running a giveaway. I'm giving away 2 Apple Watch Series 6. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And that's about it. Let's get started. Here is the Apple Watch Series 6 Product Red Edition. This is the 44mm. This costs around $429 plus. The cost of this one, of the blue aluminum case, which is a new colorway that Apple released as well, this is the 40mm, which is gonna cost you $399. Obviously a little bit more than that with tax and all that. These two in particular are GPS. I don't think I ever made that clear in the video. It is a GPS, so it's only connected through Wi-Fi, but I know there's cellular GPS ones which are running a bit more. So one of the new features that Apple has introduced to the Series 6 is the blood oxygen app. So the blood oxygen app is going to basically read our blood oxygen levels. Apparently it gives you an indication of your overall health. It's constantly reading the levels of your oxygen. So that's a pretty cool thing, especially if you have to track your blood oxygen levels on a daily. So let me show you guys how this works. Let's go ahead and have it read our blood oxygen. Well, mine. So it's gonna count down to 15 seconds here. Alright, and it tells me that my blood oxygen is 97%. And then it says you can view the blood oxygen measurements in the Health app. I'm assuming that 97% is good. I'm not sure. This is a pretty cool feature, but I really don't think many need it. And this blood oxygen app is only present in the Series 6, not on the previous generations. So one of the other cool features, you guys, is that it has ECG, which stands for electrocardiogram. Basically records your heartbeat. So in order to set this up, you do have to go to the Health Fitness app. So you just need to set it up. It's asking for the date of birth to continue. Alright, so I went ahead and put my date of birth. It's telling us more about how the ECG app works. It's basically saying that the ECG records an electrocardiogram, also called an ECG or EKG, and it basically represents the electrical pulses that make your heart beat. So let's continue. So it's going over like results you may see. You may see sinus rhythm, and then here is atrial fibrillation or AFib, and basically it just means an irregular pattern there. And then there's also low or high heart rate. So I really love that it tells you what the results can be, and then it says 4 things you should know. It cannot detect blood clots or a stroke, and it says it cannot detect other heart-related conditions. I mean, hopefully in the future there could be an app that does. Alright, so it says take your first ECG. Recording an ECG typically takes 30 seconds. Let's take our first ECG together. Alright, I have found it. Here it is. Let's take our first reading. Alright, so I have to wrap it around my wrist real quick. Hold your finger on the crown. So we're going to do this for 30 seconds here, and let's see what it gives us. So as you see, in order to take our ECG or our electrocardiogram, we have to be wearing obviously our Apple Watch and have our index finger on the digital crown. Alright, so it says I have a sinus rhythm, so 99 beats per minute. So that's pretty good. You have to download this on your Series 6 in order to take the ECG, just like how we did it. So this Series 6 is always going to be tracking your heart rates, and you know, whether it's low or high or irregular, it'll let you know. Alright, so we got the health stuff out of the way there. We went over the blood oxygen app, which is a new feature, as well as the ECG. So let's go ahead and go over the new clock faces. Alrighty, so we took a look at the ECG and the blood oxygen. I really think those are 2 cool health features that this Series 6 introduces, and I think it really comes in handy to folks who really need that. But besides that, I hope you guys are enjoying this video. If you haven't liked this video, make sure you do so, and also subscribe and comment below. What is your favorite feature so far, or what do you think about the blood oxygen app or the ECG? Let me know. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and check face gallery. So here is where we see all of the new clock faces. As you see right here, we have a category. It says new in watch OS. So we have the typograph. So if we add it here, click add, and it'll go ahead and update just like that. We have the memoji. Let's go ahead and add it. That's pretty cool, and we can always modify this, you guys. You're able to change it to a lion. Here are the different characters. You got a panda, a pig, the octopus. See, it even moves, you guys. We also have this one, the GMT. So you see how easy that is to change the clock face into the new one? It's pretty simple stuff, you guys. And you can choose a clock face of your own preference. We have the chronograph pro, the count up, the stripes, and the artist. There's just so many, you guys. We could go hours and hours looking at all these new ones. They have the pride clock faces. That's pretty much it for the clock faces, you guys. Nothing that special in my opinion, but it's nice to see that they drop new clock faces once in a while. Let me know what your favorite clock face is, you guys. So I wanted to do a little comparison with the Apple Watch Series 3. This one right now, if you try to buy it, it's the very cheapest one. It's gonna cost you $199, and they have the 42mm and the 38mm. I think this one's a 42mm. This one's a 40mm, and this one's the 42mm. Here's the back side. This is the Series 6. It's a bit dirty, sorry about that. And this is the Series 3, which right now you can buy it for $199 if you're looking to buy one. Also, if you do get the Series 3 here, you won't be able to get the blood oxygen level as it's only in the Series 6. My opinion is that I do like the Series 6, and I think it is worth the buy if you want to have the up-to-date, the faster processor on the Series 6 and the new features. I think it's worth the buy, especially if you have the money for it. Like the blood oxygen, is it really necessary? I don't know. I personally don't see myself using it as much, but I do think it's a buy, certainly. But if you are able to get a hands on the previous generations, I totally recommend it. They're a lot cheaper, and it's almost the same thing. Those are the differences, you guys, the different price ranges. You know, the Series 6 is going to come with the blood oxygen level app, as well as the ECG, which aren't featured in the previous generations. Make sure to like this video, comment below, and make sure to subscribe. That's about it, you guys. Peace.